On May 14, 1981, the governments of China and Zimbabwe signed a cultural agreement in Beijing to promote the exchanges and cooperation in arts, culture, education, publication, radio, film, and television. The first of these exchanges was the Oriental Song and Dance Ensemble that visited and performed in Zimbabwe on September 13, 1983. Throughout the years, several similar exchanges transpired between the two nations, including an arts competition called Dream Star that was set up, running its first season in 2014 to its current 9th consecutive season. It has built a stage for Zimbabwean grassroots art youth to showcase their talents and realize their artistic dreams. From 2015 to 2019, the players have been to Beijing and other places in China for 7 tours. In the same vein of supporting the arts, world-renowned Zimbabwean sculptor Dominic Benura was part of the China-Zimbabwe Stone Sculpture exhibition that was held in Beijing during the Beijing Summit of the Forum of China-Africa Cooperation in September 2024.
I've got a lot of Chinese friends now, both locally and especially in China as well. How it came about was when the Chinese came to Zimbabwe a few years back. They were looking for sculptures which would be given to the president of China on behalf of the Zimbabwean government to show their president the cultural side of Zimbabwe. So I made the lion after I protested when they liked it so much, such that when there was that China-Africa Business Forum for culture in China, I was also asked to make some sculptures to be presented by our Zimbabwean officials to their Chinese counterparts.
In 2024, a Zimbabwean model graced the World Fashion Week exhibition held in Shanghai.
My mom knew I could be a great model one day, which is manifesting today that I'm, I think, one of the most well-recognized models in Zimbabwe, being Miss Zimbabwe International, being one of the first models to go to World Fashion Week in China, and also being able to work with most renowned designers here in Zimbabwe. I think I'm just a lucky girl to have a dream and to be able to live that dream.
The artistic and creative abilities showcased through these initiatives highlights the importance of people-to-people exchanges between the two nation-states in further strengthening relations among the people of the two countries. China has since 1985 dispatched 22 batches of medical teams to Zimbabwe. Over 200 Chinese doctors have treated a total of 93,000 patients with their excellent medical skills. In addition, traditional Chinese medicine has also been introduced in Zimbabwe.
We diagnose living by looking at the patient, asking questions, checking the tone, and feeling the pulse. Treatment may include herbs, acupuncture, massage, or that advice. The idea is not just to treat symptoms, but to restore balance and help the body heal itself. Of course, some diseases need modern medicines, and often the best way is combined with approaches. China medical team has come to Zimbabwe for 45 years, and I'm very proud to as Chinese doctor come here to help the local people to treat the diseases here.
In the same vein, China initiated the Bright Journey program in Zimbabwe and performed free cataract surgeries on more than 1,400 Zimbabwean patients.
Health isn't just a basic right. It is the foundation of dignity, the key to opportunities and a prosperous life. As an old saying goes, the eyes are the window to the soul. Through the Bright Journey program, we will open those windows again for our Zimbabwean brothers and sisters.
Ndakabiswa tsanga nezuro mahara pasina kana sendi yezvinonda akuona
aiwa handabatsika because ndakazokopareswa nezuro nhasi ndopata bviswa bandage andakuona ziso rangu iri ranga ratone 3 years risiri kutoona
ndatofa ndakutochembera ndakutofa ndisisatomboona, but thank you so much to the government, for our government, nezvose zvavatiitira, and the Chinese government as well.
The importance of good health among the people cannot be overemphasized. To this end, China has sent 6 batches of agricultural expert teams to Zimbabwe.
These experts have expertise in various areas: mechanization, poultry or livestock, the technology, ICT, and so on. So these people are distributed in our higher tertiary institutions, transferring knowledge and skills. They put some practical demonstrations. We are also working with them for rural development, where we are having model villages.
One such model village is the China-Zimbabwe Agricultural Cooperation Demonstration Village in Zindi, Shamba District, that was officially launched in May 2025 by the Chinese ambassador, His Excellency Zhou Ding, and the Deputy Minister of Agriculture, Fisheries, Water and Rural Development, Honorable Evangelist Peter Haritatos.
The strategic importance of this demonstration village is a testament to the enduring friendship and strategic partnership between Zimbabwe and the People's Republic of China, rooted in mutual respect, shared prosperity, and a common vision for sustainable development.
We fully recognize that with over 60% of Zimbabwe's population living in rural area, it is essential to support the rural residents, especially those from marginalized and disadvantaged communities, in breaking the chains of poverty and unlocking their full potential.
Tinoda kutenda nezvatakaitirwa nemaChina vakatikwanisawo kuti pawo huku dzamuri kuona iyi takabata iyi anonzi mablack astronope ihuku dzechibhoyi.
For our plan, we want the farmers to keep the poultry as a breeding stock, and we also donated the hatchery machine, so the farmers they can keep the breeding stock and collect the fertilizer eggs and give the eggs to the hatchery and hatch the dill chicks provided to the farmers and make it as a circle to sustainable the food security in this village.
In addition to free-range chickens, a donation of broiler chickens was also made to the village.
Tikaunzirwa huku dzinokona kuita 1000 mabroilers. Saka ndo dzatiri kupfuya mudanga ratiri kuona iri. Iye zvinezvi huku dzedu takudzitengesa, vanhu vatinotengesera vari kupota vachiuya pano, vamwe vanotifonera, vamwe tichienda nehuku idzodzo munzvimbo dzakasiyana siyana.
Chinese agricultural support has also included training in mushroom farming, with villagers receiving certificates in the crop production. The Chinese embassy has continued the efforts to empower Zimbabwean youth, women, and vulnerable groups through the projects of Hope Harbor, Youth Maker, and solar lighting programs. The bilateral relationship between the two nations is also visible in educational support of the children and the youth.
In my studies, I'm being sponsored by a tobacco company named Tianzi Tobacco Company, which is a Chinese company. They have been sponsoring my education ever since the year 2014. It's about 11 years now. When I passed my A-level with 15 points, they just asked me, what would you want to proceed to do in university? And my aspirations were to become a medical doctor. So they continued sponsoring my dreams, and up to this point they pay my tuition every semester.
Educational support by the Chinese has also cascaded to supporting orphans.
The Chinese have helped by providing the structures for the children to have a better place to stay, a place of safety, also, and a place of learning. Also not for the children which live here, but for the community, because learners are able to learn. They are not going to walk a long distance anymore. So they have been doing so well with this community.
In continuing educational aid, China, Zimbabwe, Friendship High School was constructed in Hatcliffe.
Very much thankful to the Chinese government for making such an exquisite, this is a wonderful school. I remember my first time coming here. I was like, wow, how can such a school exist in Zimbabwe? It's quite an amazing school, state of the art. I really appreciate it. The buildings, the activities we have here, it's quite amazing. Music, the equipment that we have, the labs, you can find it anywhere, I think, except in China. Maybe this is actually a representation of what we are supposed to see in China.
The multifaceted aid to Zimbabwe by China has transcended from primary and high school education to tertiary education.
China has been supporting human capital development in Zimbabwe through offering scholarships for short terms, for long terms. Up to now, there are a lot of scholarships. Some are for cultural tours, some are for educational tours, some are for servicemen, including our security services, including even our media people. They also get the chance to go and upskill so that they can be in tandem with the global trends. So in that sense, China has also been at the core of Zimbabwe's human capital development. We also talk of this Confucius Institute, which is at the center of our University of Zimbabwe, where it is providing service, a critical one, to internationalize our students, to internationalize our graduates when they graduate. I can say long live Sino-Zimbabwe relations at 45.